Hello guys, today we're taking a look at the copper mines that are just outside of Newport. So Newport has all those really nice deep bluish green copper roofs, and I wanted to explain where all those materials are coming from. So here we have, just a little bit outside the city, a copper mine. You can see it's not a very old settlement, so one of the things you can do in your world is to make places look either newer or older, not as like a binary, like black and white sort of thing, but as a sliding scale. So this is a place that looks like it's been running for maybe like a decade or something, or it's been like a few years, but it's not like an ancient operation. So I'm going to take you through now. Coming into the little mines, we have all these chopped down trees, just to show a little bit of time has passed since they've been here. First thing we're going to see here are these horses. And so basically we have all these horses here to kind of indicate that there's a bunch of wagons that are constantly running between here and Newport. In the middle here, we have a very large, sort of, I guess, kind of cartoony take on a smeltery or a foundry. So here we can see it's like a round, symmetrical shape. On this side, we're loading in a bunch of copper and slag and like rough rocks and stuff. And we're going to try and melt all that stuff away in order to shape it into like these long bricks. And you can see up here, we have all these smoke coming out. This channel is essentially just some little stairs with iron trapdoors. We also have a bunch of wood over here for the smelting operation. And this is where all the miners are sleeping. You can see it's a pretty small operation. There's only about 12 beds here in total. We have a little bit of like a kind of common living space around here. So there's one here where you can just kind of sit down, and over there I'll show you there's another one. We have a cart back here just on the edge of this little cliff sort of area. And then in here, in the room with the iron bars, we have the storage. So these are all waxed, of course. We have the two different types of copper that we're exporting. So we have the cut copper and these kind of larger blocks. And here we just have a logbook in order to keep inventory, make sure that none of it's going missing or being stolen by like the miners. Over here we have the little living area I talked about. So here we see kind of a sense of progress in that this is the only part that has a wall around it. You can see, imagine that probably if you came back here in like 10 years, sorry for that, you could see that there would be a wall around the whole place, and there might be like 2 or 3 more buildings. It's going to start growing into its own, probably its own little like mining town. But right now it's only just a small little isolated operation. We have a bunch of entrances to the mines themselves, but before we go in, I want to show you we have a little minecart system, and we have on this side another building. Here we're storing kind of generic things like we have hay for the horses, a little bit of food storage, and the tools. And then this is where we've been dumping all the cobblestone and gravel and stuff that we're basically excavating. The way this is constructed is instead of being like a big quarry, it's all these tiny little snaking mines that intersect each other. And you can see where they're pulling copper out of the walls. So here we have like a little like wheelbarrow. This is a little minecart system. There's like rocks and pebbles everywhere and wooden structures to try and keep the whole thing up. Here you can see we've run into some dripstone. And this is an important part of when you're making a mine. What your people are mining for, in this case copper, you can't put it in the walls of like right here. You have to put it really deep down inside. Because otherwise, if it was like right available at the entrance, it would have just already mined that. And you can see that in this case they have. So a spot like this is where they've already been mining out a bunch of copper. So we only really find copper in here down deep at the little edges of these tunnels. Hopefully it's not too bright in the edit. And you can see down here that we have blocks of raw copper. To indicate that this is like a vein, it's a whole thing that they're mining out. It's just not, it's not just like little individual pieces that they're hoping for. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is just a small little video. I haven't been feeling super inspired to be doing stuff, but I wanted to still put something out today. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I will see you guys next time.